The Senate on Thursday inaugurated an ad-hoc committee to investigate the contracts and execution of railway projects across the country, following fresh concerns over the deteriorating state of operations on key routes. The move followed a point of order raised by Senator Abdul Ningi under Order 42, drawing attention to what he described as a tragic situation affecting the Kano-Kaduna rail line. Ningi told the chamber that the frequency of train services on the route had dropped drastically to one trip per day, while travel time for cargo had increased from about 1 hour and 30 minutes to nearly 3 hours.
Investigation told me when they started commuting, they were commuting 10,000 passengers in a day. Last 2 weeks, Mr. President, I visited Kaduna like I used to visit Kaduna with the railway. And what I found and discovered was simply a tragic Nigerian story. I ventured into the leader of the railway, that is the manager, and he read these statistics to me. First he told me they were committing 10,000 passengers, and because of the terrible nature of the Kaduna-Abuja road, most people come from Kaduna and walk and travel back to Kaduna. The 10,000 passengers they were doing a day was reduced to about 800 to 900. The 10 shuttling that were doing a day was reduced, Mr. President, 2 times in a day.
Corroborating the concerns, Senator Adamu Alero said the reduction in trips was partly due to extensive damage to rail infrastructure caused by bandit attacks.
It is true that
in his remarks,
the number of trips has dropped drastically from 5 to only 1. This is simply because the bandits have damaged the truck, and they have vandalized the truck, and it takes a lot of time and resources, and these resources are not available. It's likely, even contractors that have finished their jobs, they are now finding it difficult to get paid. So the same problem is now extending to the services like Nigerian Railway Corporation. We are on it. I called the Minister of Transportation and also the MD Railway Corporation to discuss this issue almost on a weekly basis. And I have been putting a lot of pressure on him that, look, this rail line used to be the pride of the nation.
In his remarks, Senate President Godswill Akpabio challenged the suggestion that funding was the main constraint. Instead, he argued that the core issue lay in the age and quality of the rail infrastructure, describing some sections as substandard.
He pointed out that they were conveying about 10,000 people a day, and the people paid. So where did the money go to? And then we also borrowed billions and billions to Putin from China. Why would they sell us second-hand rail coaches? What about the rail tracks? Why second-hand? So we have a responsibility as a Senate, founded in the Nigerian Constitution, to ask questions, to look into these things, and to correct them. We have always said that we're a corrective parliament. So we must look into these things and let Nigerians know where it went wrong. And if there are people that kept the money for us, saved the money for us to buy the second-hand one, then we get them to bring back the money. From their hands alone, we can recover enough money to repair the coaches we are talking about. if we need to repair them. Or we ask for a total refurbishment. That's why we want a holistic look into this.
The investigation is expected to cover project design, funding, execution standards and maintenance structure.